train? Well, you sort of just mentioned it, but just still through the break and quick to be back now.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's I got 7 weeks off and it's flown, but I had a really good 7 weeks. Did a little bit of training and just mentally, I feel so refreshed coming back. It was obviously a massive year last year and plenty of obstacles as well. And just to get away from footy for that 7 weeks has been really nice, and really look forward to getting back into work now.
Talk us through the mowing with the old man, because that's something pretty cool to get the body in shape as well.
Yeah, it was good. I did it a little bit, and then I did it some last week. I did 2 days with him last week, and it was stinking hot, and makes you appreciate what we do a lot more. And it's always nice just being able to spend time with my old man too. So yeah, I enjoyed it, but I'm pretty glad to be back now.
Must be a good leveler as well coming into a big pre-season for you. There's plenty of competition for spots with Foran and Beryl's coming in. The spine, you sort of still got to cement a spot if you want it in that spine. How good was it to sort of have a bit of a break before a really hard pre-season?
Yeah, 100%. It was obviously a massive year physically, but more than anything, it was mentally. It was there was so many challenges last year, and I learned a lot of lessons, but that's in the past now, and I'm really looking forward to this year, and especially this pre-season. I've got a full pre-season that I get starting from today, and I'm really keen to get to work and really build on my game.
How do you sort of deal with the back end of the year, I guess finding yourself back in Q Cup as well? How do you sort of comprehend that whole phase trying to work your way back in?
Yeah, probably looking at it now, I think it was the best thing for me. It was obviously a massive year, and I took a lot out of it, but at the same time it was pretty tough, and being able to go back to Q Cup where there wasn't that pressure to perform every week, and you could just go back to playing footy and enjoying what you do, it was really nice. And we got to win a few games there as well, which was good too. I didn't experience too many wins last year, and it was nice to kind of finish on that winning feeling.
Even in that level of the comp as well, getting to experience some sort of finals footy as well, I mean, did it feel similar level to what you would have experienced NRL-wise?
Yeah, a little bit. I think the biggest thing for me was just trying to enjoy my footy again. I think I didn't necessarily lose confidence last year. I just lost that enjoyment of playing footy, and I got to go back to Tweed and win a few games, like I said, and just really enjoy my footy, and that's probably the biggest thing I took out of that.
When you say you guess you sort of lost a bit of that enjoyment for footy, was it more the results, the media scrutiny, what sort of...
No, media happens, that's all part of it, I know that now, but it was just losing takes a toll on you. It takes a toll on the best of people, and it definitely took a toll on me last year, and like I said before, just being able to go back to Cup and win a few games and really get that winning feeling back was a nice way to finish.
Do you think about it at all, or do you try and fully block out sort of the back end of last year? Do you try and move ahead and not even really think about it?
Oh, you can't forget about it. There, obviously, you take good lessons out of it. I think sometimes you need a year like that to really move forward, and I've learnt so many lessons, and I always say that not many halves would learn that many lessons in their first year, and I've kind of been able to learn all them lessons, and it's just a matter of trying to improve on them and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Talking about lessons, you've got Kieran Foran coming in, a really experienced half. What are you hoping to learn off him once he gets here?
Yeah, he'll be unreal. I think that's the biggest thing, just having an experienced half I can turn to when I need to, whether it's for any advice or just about footy in general. He's won premierships, he's played for his country, he's done everything in the game, and he's coming to our club, which is going to be a massive factor for myself and all the other halves, and I'm really keen to learn off him.
While it makes it harder for you to cement a spot in the spot, with the starting 7 or starting 13 with him here, I'm sure you'll take it as the positive of the long-term future of your career, having someone like him to help develop your game and take you, a step up to the next level.
Yeah, 100%. I think it just drives competition as well. That was one of our problems last year. I think we kind of had our spots cemented before round 1, and this year every spot's up for grabs, and it just it gets the best out of every player, and that's what we need at this club. Obviously, last year was a tough year, and we want to be better than last year, and that's definitely going to drive that.
We saw last year as well what Chad Townsend did for Tom Dearden as well. Do you see that being able to have a similar effect, or are yourself and Tommy and then Kieran and Chad very different players in your mind?
No, I'm not too sure. I think Tommy's one of my good mates, and he's obviously had a great year, and Chad's been on the back of that, and I think Kieran can do pretty similar to that. He's obviously a very experienced and calm head, similar to what Chad Townsend offers, and I think I'm really excited to start training with Kieran. I'm not sure when he's coming in, but I'm pumped to be able to get to work with him and hopefully build on a pretty good combination.
With everything that happened as well over the last week with Liam as well, I mean, have you guys had a chance to actually speak with AJ overseas at all and see how he's tracking?
A little bit. I don't really want to talk about it, to be honest. It's a kind of a private matter, and it's obviously devastating what happened, and I'll just leave that to the family.
Justin, you have to make a few hard calls on your career, but what did he say to you when you came back? He's sort of like he can wrap his arms around you. So what is he saying to you going into this year? What message did you have during the off-season?
Yeah, it was really good. We had a few meetings this morning with all the coaches, and they had really positive conversations. We're all on the same page. I know what I need to work on, and the coaches know that as well. And I also know my strengths too. And it's just a matter of working all together. And like I said before, I've got a full pre-season to get things right, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Mate, it's a credit to you the way you were saying those hard lessons learned last year. It may have almost broken some of us, and you have to. But it sounds like you're seeing that really as a positive, because you've learned, as you say, you've learned a lot in a short time, because you're thrown in the deep end, push your position. So credit to you.
Yeah, no, it was obviously a tough year, but I'm still enjoying my footy. I feel like I've got a lot of light at the end of the tunnel with Kieran Foran, Curran, and Sam Verrills too. There's a lot of positive signs moving forward, and it's just a matter of now me getting back to work and working really hard over this summer, and working on my game, which I'm really looking forward to.
Just one more from me. Just like, it's not 13 players that win a season. It's a squad. You know?
Yeah.
You're all part of that. Sounds like you're on the same page as use your turn.
Yeah, 100%. We've all got our own values that we need to live by, and we saw all the young fellas this morning. They all come in really nervous, but it's exciting. They're the next bunch of boys coming in. I was there 3 years ago in their exact same position, and they're all really excited to go to work, and I can't wait to train with them and build hopefully some pretty good relationships with them as well.
One more from me. Just what quickly have you got in that notebook that you've already sort of started jotting down?
Yeah, I did that this morning actually. Oh, sorry, my bad. Just some chats with the coaches and that I want to kind of get to, and a few notes, and hopefully not many two drawings in there as well.
Is it something that you like writing as well to try and, is that something you like to jot down your notes?
Yeah, I always think about footy. I can never get footy out of my head, whether it's in the off season. It's just something of mine. I love everything about the game, and always writing stuff down. And I got some really good assistants here. Brett White I spoke to this morning, which I'm really excited to work with, and Jimmy Lenahan and Brad Davis as well. They're always love working with them and speaking about footy, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
Just okay. What were you saying? Got to go, mate. Obviously, the date today, it's open season for players, being offered contracts. David Fafita, he's obviously one that other clubs might target. So, a couple of other former greats, they want him to stay. What about yourself?
Yeah, I'd love him to stay. He's been such a big part of our side the last couple of years, and he's only getting better, and I love playing alongside him. And again, that's just up to him. But I definitely, and myself and the whole playing group and stuff, want him to stay. That's for sure.
He copped a bit, didn't he? He's, like yourself,
Yeah.
he's in the same boat.
Yeah, it's part of it. It's part of rugby league. You cop it at the best of times, and it's just all part of it. Like I said, he's a great player. He's playing really well over in the World Cup at the moment, and I'm looking forward to him coming back.
Tobes, you mentioned too that obviously we've got a number of new players today. You, although young, one of the more experienced players in the mix.
Yeah.
What's the feelings like for all those young fellas?
Yeah, it's so exciting. I'm sure it'd be pretty daunting for them at the moment. They're coming to an NRL system, and I was the exact same when I first come out of school, and I had the likes of Nathan Pizza and Tyrone Peachy and that at Snub, and I was just looking at it and thinking, holy, I can't wait to be in your position one day. And they're in that exact position today, and it's an exciting time for them. They've come through our junior systems, the future Titans, and now they're in the first grade program, and they've got their chance to kind of shine and see what they can do over the next 7 weeks. And yeah, I'm pumped to be able to work with them.